I'm closing a chapter right now, and not really closing a chapter, more moving on to the next chapter in my life, because I'm grateful for everything that I was able to achieve over the last 5 years, where I was at, being able to travel all over the world, meet a lot of people, and I've met a lot of you guys along the way. And so, this is a core team of people that we have that are coming in and that are going to be aligned to this vision that we have with IX. I want to just share my screen real quick and kind of go through a couple little slides there. While I'm getting that set up, I just want to say a few more opening remarks here. Ozzy, let me know. Can you see the screen before we go on?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All right. Well, here's a little bit of our overview. We've been working on some design over the last, 36 hours or so going on, and kind of setting the vision and the presentation and the overview and the look and feel of IX. So some of this information is new. You guys might see some typos in here. Just ignore those for the time being. We'll get this before we start disseminating this information. We'll get all that corrected. So, like I just said, I am taking a step back from Kuvera Global. That doesn't mean that everybody that is in Kuvera is leaving the company. That just means that my personal, vision of what I want to do has gone in a different direction. And I've been working on IX basically over the last year. IX has been, for me, it's been inspiration. I was at one of the toughest points in my life over this last summer out here in the States. And it came to me, and I knew that it's something that I have to do. It's the path that I have to set myself on. I have lots of other opportunities out there, lots of mentors, lots of partners telling me, hey, check out this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. And it's like, I'm at the point right now where I don't care if I have to just start with one person. I'm going to start with one person, and I'm going to build IX to be a $300 million a year company. That's my goal, and that's what I'm setting out to do. So as you guys know, a little bit about IX. You guys have been in our presentations as a team. We are now just taking it from a team concept to a company concept, right? Same pillars: innovate, inspire, and impact. So this is the opportunity to reinvent yourself, and it's based on the five-star opportunity, or what I like to call them, the 5 Ps: the people, the purpose, the platform, the product, and the plan, or the compensation plan. So, we'll go through some of these a little bit, but what I like to do is whenever I'm taking a look at an opportunity like you guys are right now, you guys are saying, well, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? Just like I would, these are the 5 things that I would look at. First and foremost, who are the people that I'm going to associate with? What is the purpose? Does it align with what I do as a person? Is it aligned with my principles, with my beliefs, with my core? The platform, how well can it sustain the growth? How much information do they have? Are they willing to innovate? The product, is it something that brings value to other people's lives, right? Through whatever type of information or whatever type of service or product they may have. And then last and foremost, the plan. The compensation plan for me is the last piece, because anybody in network marketing, in today's economy in network marketing, anybody can make money in this industry. Now, like I always said, anybody can make money, but not a lot of people can make or sustain that residual income. So, you can see our plan, check out like what I've done. I want to show you the vision of what we've done. So first and foremost, for those of you guys that don't know me, I am the founder and CEO of IX Global. We are a personal growth platform, or a self-betterment platform. We are not just going to be focused like we previously were on just the Forex type concept. What I want you guys to be the testimony. I want this thing, as we start to grow, it becomes a content creation machine. So those of you guys that are looking out there to, publish books, you guys are looking to get your story out there. You guys have a testimony or a principle or something that you're passionate about. You guys will be able to share that. So you guys become the people. You become the people of this platform, because the law of association is 100% true. You're the average of the 5 people that you hang around with most. So in this case, I want you guys to be uplifted. I want you guys to be edified. And I want you guys to have the ability and the platform to go and share what you are passionate about with other people. Okay. So what we want to set out to do, or what we are setting out to do, is to help people enrich their lives through our purpose. And our purpose is our mission. It's to innovate, inspire, and impact the lives of those who endeavor to be more, right? So we're working on maximizing your potential. We're giving you mentorship, people that can align with you and you can be accountable with, so you can have a long-lasting transformation. Because like I say, transformation is teachable. right? So if you're looking to change your life, and that's one of the great things that we'll always have here at IX is innovation. We will always be looking to the future. We will always be looking at new services. We'll always be looking at new products. We'll always be looking at evolving and becoming a better platform, because that is part of our purpose. And part of that purpose is bringing that information. I heard a good quote this weekend. It says, good inspiration comes from good information. Now think about that for just a second, right? So we want to set out there to inspire people, but how do we really do that? If it is not in your mind right now, right? If you do not have the concept of forgiveness in your mind, you do not have the concept of wealth in your mind, you do not have the concept of making an impact in somebody's life, you're not going to be able to do it, because for you, it doesn't exist. So first we have to plant that seed, and we have to plant that seed that's called inspiration, right? But that inspiration is derived from what? Information. And information obviously only comes through innovation, because innovation is bringing new information into your life, okay? So that's why these pillars are so important to us: innovate, inspire, and impact, because they will help us continue to grow and transform people to be the best versions of themselves possible. So our platform, guys, as you know, we are a platform across multiple different, software systems. The platform we have is a multi-million-dollar transformational portal, guys. And that's one thing I want you guys to understand. This isn't just me launching something from day 1 to day 30. No, this is something that I've been doing for the last year, that I put tens and thousands of dollars into each and every single month, into product development, into the platform, into programming, into video production, okay? This is something that is not just, hey, we're making this decision from one day to next. No, this is something that has been in my mind for the last 10 years of my life. And like I said, I want you guys to become the community. I want you guys to be the people that help me take this to the next level. So those of you guys that are passionate about sharing your story or sharing whatever area of focus that you are passionate about, I want you to share that with our community. This is based on community-based learning. Us as a community uplifting other people. Because at the end of the day, it's not about having a certificate. It's not about having a degree. It's not about being motivated for 30 minutes and then going back to your life. No, it's about being the best possible version of yourself, a better you. And I know that self-education can make your dreams come true, because it's made my dreams come true, right? When I started in this industry 10 years ago, not just in the network marketing industry, but I started as a student of self-education, a student of personal growth, a student of spiritual growth. And that growth has led me to material success in my life, making millions of dollars throughout the last 5 years of my life, being able to travel around the world, having groups all over Asia, Europe, Latin America. I didn't know anybody 10 years ago outside of the state of New Mexico, California, or Utah. When I moved to Utah, I knew 0 people here. I would go to the bank, inside the bank, instead of going to the ATM, and I would ask them, hey, can you deposit this check? And the next day I would go and pull money out, not at the ATM, but I would go for human interaction, because I wanted to get to know people. So we're setting out to help you grow as a person. How many of you guys out there think, wow, I want to be a better father. I want to be a better husband. I want to be a better brother. I want to be a better person. I want to have self-love. I want to love myself. I don't want to feel shame or guilt or anger or be a victim anymore. I want to be uplifted and I want to be empowered. And that's what our platform is setting out to do. So how does it work? Well, we're leveraging today's most addictive trends, right? Everybody loves to be on these things. Everybody loves to be on their phone, and they're on Facebook. They're on Instagram. They're out doing a bunch of this social media. Well, how much of that stuff on social media pays you? Our app is free to download. Anybody can download it and have access to IX Social, okay? And then you can tell your people, hey, we're running promotions. There's a promotion running right now, a $1,500 giveaway. You can participate. Just download the app and start putting likes, start putting comments, start going through the inspirational content in there. And every single action that you take in that app is going to give you point value. And that point's going to put you on the leadership board. And when you're on that leadership board, at the end of the contest, if you're first place, you're going to win $500. Wow, it's that easy? Yeah. And then they're going to see more stuff in there that is more blocked for paid members, for premium users. But what we want to teach people is this is about you. This is about your mind. This is about your body. This is about your soul. This is about you as a spiritual being. And how do we get that transformation? It's through the small and simple things. Daily habits. What are you doing on a daily basis? Do you have your morning routine? Do you have your evening routine? Are you accountable to anybody? Do you really have anybody there that helps you to become better? Most of us don't. Think about it at home. How many people make you better? You know, you could be in a toxic environment and you have to overcome that. You could be at work and your work environment is a toxic environment, right? I know some of my business partners at work all day and they're dealing in the police force, they're dealing with murders, they're dealing with crime, they're dealing with all this negativity. And so in order to keep themselves uplifted and inspired, they need to have another community to support that growth. That's having accountability. And at the same time, social recognition. You know, how many people do you know, they don't care about money anymore. They just want to be recognized. You know, there's a saying, you know, people will work for money, but they'll die for recognition. So getting them up on a platform, putting them on a stage, giving the opportunity to share their story, that's what people will move themselves for. That's what inspires them. So that's what we've put together. And like I said, it is a multi-million-dollar platform that'll help you track your daily habits, keep you accountable to somebody else, a mentor, okay, of yours, and it'll give you social recognition. And we have tons of different trends, from influence, leadership, to career development, to love, to your mindset, anything that you're looking to develop, fitness, right? We just launched a new project in our inspirational channel called Project Beyond. Okay, go in there. We're going to be updating information. You guys can see all that information in there, and people can start to understand, wow, you know, my body is not acting the way I need it to. It's maybe because of this. Maybe I feel anxious because of this. Maybe I have insomnia because of this. And so we can help you get that information. That good information is going to bring you inspiration to be able to change your lives. So our system, we set out within our platform, we have multiple different things that will help you on the social side, social recognition, leadership boards and contests. We have gamified training so people can go in and start in our academy, whether it's Forex or mindset or anything from heart set to consciousness. People can go in there and start gamifying their training so it becomes fun to learn. They start getting these little badges. They start getting comments and they start being motivated to do more, okay? So leverage our system. All you have to do is download the app on Android or iOS. Just search IX Global and you'll be able to get it. It's free. Share it with as many people as you want. They'll be able to use the social side. And then any of the premium members will have access to our academy. We'll have access to our trading platform. We'll have access to multiple different things because our product is divided in two sides: human development and financial development. The human development is anything from your mindset to your consciousness to your heart set, anything that has to do with who you are as a being, whether it's leadership, personal growth, spiritual growth, whatever it may be. On the other side, we have financial development, financial education, financial tools. For example, in the Forex markets, hosted accounts for MT4 automation. We'll have binary automation. We'll have different tools that can help you make money throughout your development in IX, okay? So here's just a list of a couple different of our categories, like I already kind of mentioned: human development, personal growth, professional growth, mindset, leadership, consciousness, and then we also offer personal or group mentoring as well. On the financial development, we'll have financial fitness courses, binary alerts, Forex alerts, sports alerts, crypto alerts, hosted MT4 accounts, and binary automations, like I've already mentioned, okay? So in order to be doing this, like I said, there's a free version. Anybody can get on, get access. Just download the app, create your account. Just requires an email verification, and you can get access to it. Then from there, we'll have our basic users and our premium users. Basic users will be $99 a month until April 9th. On April 9th, the price jumps to $125, okay? And our premium users, the price will stay about the same, $174 to $179 a month. So you have special pricing for anybody that's getting involved right now, right then. You have it until April 9th, special pricing. So that takes us through the people. That takes us through the platform. That takes us through the purpose, and that takes us through the product. Now let's talk a little bit about the plan. How is it that I can be compensated for sharing IX? Like I told you, all you have to do is share the app. Well, then you have to get people to upgrade into the app, right? So when people upgrade or enroll, okay, we'll have two different levels, the basic and the premium. Here the prices are set $124.99 and premium $179.99. Plus we'll have some add-ons for anybody that wants to add additional service onto their accounts, okay? You'll have your back office, which is a $25 value. You'll have IX Social, IX Academy, which in IX Academy, I'll go through some of the stuff. We already have probably about 100 hours of content from Forex to crypto and from different languages, from Portuguese to Spanish to English, okay? It's not just in one language. We're trying to put as much content out as possible. So think of Netflix. We want to have the most amount of content in there that people will never be able to consume all of it, that they'll always be learning, and that people will always be growing. Hence, we'll always have new content, okay? Then on the premium packs, the only difference is you'll be able to add on our Forex alerts or our alerts, which will include, you know, sports, it'll include binary, and it'll include Forex. And then you'll also have a MT4 hosted account. On this premium version, you'll get 2 hosted accounts. So the math comes out there right. That was one of the things we had on the last call. And then your monthly fees, you can be anywhere between $124 for 90 PV and $179 for 120 PV. And this PV, let me tell you a little bit about that. That just goes into our compensation plan. So first and foremost, the first bonus is our sponsor bonus. You will make a $15, again, $15 residual bonus for every personally enrolled member you have on subscription, okay? So if I have 6 personally enrolled to me, well, I'm gonna have 15 times 6 means I'm gonna make $90 just on this one bonus. But for sake of duplication, because I said we're talking about duplication, we're gonna base this on 3. So you have 2 people on the basic pack, 1 on the premium pack, the bonus is the same, okay? $15, $15, $15. That's $45 from the sponsor bonus. Our next bonus is the VIP bonus. The VIP bonus is a fast start to your residual, okay? This is a way to make a residual income very quickly. And our different levels, we have multiple different levels: VIP 100, VIP 500, VIP 1000, VIP 2000, VIP 4000, and VIP 8000, okay? What you have to do, all you got to really think about, see over here where it says MAU, that's monthly active users. With 4 monthly active users in your team, personally enrolled to you, you're going to make a $100 bonus. 12 monthly active users, you're going to make a $450 bonus. 40 monthly active users, you're going to make a $900 bonus. 140 monthly active users, you're going to make $2,000. On this 240 monthly active users, you're going to make $4,000, and then 500 monthly active users, you'll make $8,000 on this. Now, guys, this is a residual bonus, okay? So, again, 3, you make 45. 3 that bring 3, you're going to make 450. So, your first goal in this, guys, is to go VIP 100. What does that mean? Have 3 personally enrolled members, and you have an active order as well, and you're going to make $100 from the VIP bonus. Plus, you're going to make 45 from the sponsor bonus, 15 for each one. So that's going to give you a total of 145 US dollars earned for enrolling 3 people. Now, if you enroll just on the basic pack, that means you're more than break even. You paid $125 to get in, you're making $145. That means if you want, you could do an upgrade to the alerts or one of the hosted accounts for free. Now, this commission is paid out to you. You'll have the option to auto deduct it from wallet, or it can also get paid out to you. So this way you can understand that in your mind. This can be $145 cash, or it can be $145 credit. You have the option. Goal number 2 is to go VIP 500. VIP 500 formula is simple. I've used this for, the last 10 years. Bring 3, help 3, get 3. 12 monthly active users in your group, in your sponsor tree, you make a $450 VIP bonus. Plus, you're making 15 for each personally enrolled member, minimum of 3 in this example. So you're making $495. Plus, on top of this, there'll be an additional team commission, which is your binary commission. So at this level, you'll probably be making about $535 US dollars for having 12 people on your team with all the bonuses included. Now, guys, I want you guys to think about this. All the bonuses that I've talked about, they're residual. Sponsor bonus is residual. VIP bonus is residual. And binary team commissions is residual. So every single bonus that you have, what are you doing? You're building up a residual income. Nothing in here is just fast starts, one times, nothing like that. Why? because what I want you guys to do is change your life through a residual income. And each one of these bonuses, there's only 3 bonuses: sponsor bonus, VIP bonus, and team commissions. Okay? Sponsor bonus is a quick residual, the fast start residual income. Okay? Because you sign somebody up, you make 15 bucks. The VIP bonus is your mid residual money, your midterm. That's going to sustain you day 60 to day 180. Anybody within that time frame could at least be making a $500 residual income. And some are going to make more, 1,000, 2,000. Okay? And then your team commission is going to be your long-term residual income. So I've been a part of this industry the last 10 years, and I worked the 3-legged system of those 10 years, 6 years or more, 7 years almost. Okay? And what I've learned is there's very few, I shouldn't say no, very few professional network marketers can sustain 3 legs. Very few. Okay? So what I did is I took a 3-legged system in the beginning and I made it into a 2-legged system in the end. So what does that mean is if you have 3 teams that fall apart or 4 teams that fall apart, you're not affected in your residual income. You can stay with the platform long term because it's not affecting your income. Because what ends up happening is people get into financial duress and they start looking for opportunities outside of what we have. So what we've put together is a way for you to have a true residual income. Number one, why? Because every single bonus that we have is residual, and you know what it is. You sign somebody up, you know you're going to make 15 bucks. You sign up 3, you know you're going to make 100, or you have 12, you know you're going to make 450 plus whatever sponsor bonus. So you can go and calculate. Then on top of that, you have your your team commission based on your personal enrollment tree. And this is your long-term residual income. So the idea is, guys, just help your team go VIP. If you could just help your team go VIP, so you are a machine of creating VIP 500s. VIP 500, go VIP. That's the only thing you want to do. And what this is going to allow you to do is work our duplication strategy. So if you have 5 people on the left and 5 people on the right at VIP 500, guys, now listen to this. At VIP 500, that means you have 5 people with 12, 5 people with 12. That's going to generate you 11,000 in GV, 11,700. So in your binary, you'd be making 585, which most companies out there only pay you binary. But what we've done is we put the VIP bonuses on top of that. VIP 1,000 or VIP 2,000. So that would be an additional $900 from your binary, or an additional 2,000. So if you have 130 people at a 90 PV subscription, you could be making anywhere between 1,400 to 2,500. And you can see the numbers from there. So if you help 11 people on the left, 11 people on the right, you're at the influencer rank, which is over 25,000 in GV. That means you're going to be making 1,931 in binary, approx, right? Plus your VIP, depending on what level you're at, you could be anywhere from 2,800 to 5,900 for a team of 286 to 250 people, depending what subscription they're on. And obviously it goes more than this. This only goes up to 40 people on the left, 40 people on the right, making 500. So 93,000 in total GV, 7,000 in binary, and up to another additional 8,000 in binary commission, okay, or in VIP commission. Now, what you have to understand after this and next slide, which we don't have right now because I don't need to show it right now, when you're making over $15,000 a month is when things really get fun, right? When you start making 15, 20, 30, 40, it really starts getting fun with this. You're able to travel around the world. You're able to do a lot of things that you weren't able to do previously. And so what we've done is the binary commission will then surpass your VIP commissions. So it's like a handoff, right? If you guys know anything about American football, right? The quarterback takes it and hands it off to the running back. That handoff needs to be smooth. It needs to be smooth. Why? Because they're trying to deceive the defense, but at the same time, if he doesn't grab the ball and it's not a smooth handoff, you're at risk of fumbling the football. And that's what happens to a lot of people is they fumble that handoff. From one bonus to the next bonus, there's this huge gap. And so people are sitting in these other compensation plans and they're trying to make money. They're stuck at this level and they can't get to the next level. So what happens? They get demotivated. they get stuck at this level and they're making more money than they were in the beginning, but now they're demotivated and they're saying, man, this doesn't work for me. And they're 6 months into it, they're a year into it, and now they're in a situation where they cannot grow any longer, so they start getting financial duress. Their team starts to get demotivated because they're demotivated, and their income is no longer growing, so everybody starts looking to the left and looking to the right. What else is out there? So I've designed this compensation plan for a smooth handoff in between bonuses. This way you're not stuck at one level for a certain amount of time. As long as you're putting the work in, you can continue to grow. So some of the requirements: be active, $125 a month minimum, okay? And you really don't need to be active. I'll show you guys a way to do that in the future. Enrollment requirements for your team commissions: you need to have one on the left, one on the right, which is going to be obvious because in the VIP commission you need 3, right? And then long term you're going to need 4, 2 on each side in the binary. Well, how many monthly active users do you need for VIP? 100. 4, right? One of them is yours. But in this case, you don't need to have a personal order if you don't want to. If you wanted to, you could just have 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Now, we'll talk about that later on. I'll show you some tricks in the compensation because it's just going to keep getting better and better. So in the beginning, you'll be starting off with the 10% commission all the way to the rank of influencer. You'll move up to a 15% commission. And then this is just a kind of a joke right now. It says Jedi influencer. I'm going to go be changing a couple names. These are just kind of placeholders. But for our Jedi influencer, $500,000 in volume is 20% binary commission. So we'll show you guys some stuff from there. This is just the tip of the iceberg right now on content. It's the tip of the iceberg on the comp plan. It's the tip of the iceberg on everything that we're doing. Now, to talk about some dates. April 9th, from today until April 9th is when we will have the special pricing of $99. So anybody that signs up now that has $99 will have access to services until the end of month 1 when our back office is ready. So what we're waiting on right now, the reason we're pushing, April 9th and May 2nd as our launch date is because we're currently waiting on our back office to be programmed. So you would not see, you can have product access, you can have alerts, you can have automation, you can have content, you can have, all that kind of stuff, but you wouldn't be able to see your genealogy of your back office. But the orders that you put in now at this special pricing will be credited as your first month within the system. That means if you start having people pay now, you'll automatically have a residual income. So you basically have 6 weeks to build your first residual check, whether that's $100 or $500 or $1,000. That depends on you, and that depends on the amount of work that you put in now, taking advantage of this special pricing at $99. So guys, with that, let me just say that one more time. I'm going to take the screen share off so you guys can see me a little better. So first and foremost, special pricing of $99 until the 9th of April. On the 10th of April, it's going to now move, okay, to the 125 or 129 and 179 that you guys saw on the screens. But those orders will still get credited to your first, okay? They will still get credited to your first month, meaning you don't have to pay in the month of April, and you probably won't have to pay in the month of May either, as long as you're going out there and duplicating. And your people probably won't have to do a double payment either if they're going out and duplicating as well. So that's what we're launching with, guys. If you guys have any questions, we'll be doing more and more of these presentations. What I would tell you is get on every single presentation that you can. Get your people on, your 1 or your 2 or your 3, so they can start learning the system as well, because only through good information can you have good inspiration, right? So you need to have the information, and that information comes from these Zooms. So plug your people in. I know there's going to be questions. We got answers for every single one of your questions, believe me. So if you guys have questions, we can do a follow-up. We're doing another English-speaking call. We do it on Wednesdays as well. It's about, I think, an hour later. So it's, if I'm not mistaken, 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. UK time. If somebody from the UK can put the time in the chat, that'd be great. And one of the things, guys, that we'll also be doing, we'll be coming up with the global calendar, okay? So this way we'll have, because we have people from India on the call right now, so they'll have the calendar. They'll be able to see in their time zones what time, the English call is on Wednesdays, or if there's people in India, we have IST, which is local time, or Mountain Time. So all across the world, we'll be having this calendar so people can see when our weekly calls are in English, in Spanish, in Portuguese, in Hindi as well. So 8 p.m. UK time on Wednesdays. Just got confirmation. 8 p.m. UK time on Wednesday will be our next English call. We'll be going through a lot of the same information, but obviously you learn more and more and more each time that you're on. So guys, with that, if you guys have any questions, okay, we have a question right there. Bye.